Local lawmakers are taking a victory lap after passing legislation that requires the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality to issue guidance for all Texas cities interested in developing direct potable water projects. Brett Vetter looked into this and joins us now with more. Brett, why are these projects so vital to areas without a lot of water resources?
Well, they allow cities like Wichita Falls to convert sewer water into perfectly safe, clean drinking water, lessening the impact on local reservoirs, something that can make a dramatic impact on the water supply during a drought like Wichita Falls saw beginning in 2010. As the summer heat returns to Texas, clean drinking water becomes an even hotter commodity.
Go east of Wichita Falls, or especially east of Texas, where there's a lot of water, and they don't worry about where their water resources are going to come from. But you start heading west from Texas to New Mexico to Arizona and in California, water resources are hard to come by, and so you have to capitalize on what is available.
Which is why Utilities Operations Manager Daniel Nix teamed up with Senator Charles Perry, Senator Drew Springer, and Representative James Frank to make direct potable reuse projects a priority during the legislative session.
Senator Perry and his staff, in cooperation with Senator Springer, put together this Senate bill and sent it down for consideration. And Representative Frank did the same thing on the House side, and so there were two companion bills.
Wichita Falls' own experience with developing a direct potable reuse system began amid a drought which began back in 2010. Without any formal guidance from TCEQ, the city developed its own system from scratch. An experienced Senator Springer hopes other cities can avoid now that SB 905 has passed.
With James Frank, realized the importance that items during a drought causes. And if you don't have water to your house is worthless. You can't continue to go as a community. And so Senate Bill 905 just makes sure that TCEQ puts in the rules that reuse water is allowed to either go direct or back upstream to where it would come back in, like it did in the lake.
A sentiment shared by District 69 Representative James Frank, who is optimistic about the impact the bill will make on the availability of clean drinking water.
Really, it makes sure that TCEQ, the environmental quality folks in Texas, put a guidance document out saying ahead of time what the rules are, what our city had to do, and what we don't want any other city to have to do is to wait and ask Mother May I every time they're trying to do something, because time is of the essence if you get in a situation like this.
A fail-safe option for cities heading into a hot Texas summer. Now, Governor Abbott signed Senate Bill 905 into law on June 4th. The TCEQ will develop the guidance document ahead of the next formal legislative session and will be available to all cities across Texas.
All right, Brett. Yeah, people here remember that all too well. Thank you so much for that report.